Good morning, everybody. It's 6:30 in the morning. Right. I am staying here and try to make a record for you. After that, I put it on my social media. This is my habit every morning. This is a good way for me to practice speaking English. You can see my English skill is improved dramatically recently because of my speaking practice every day. When I do recording and when I film a record and put it on my social media, I feel that I feel more confident to speak in front of the cameras. That is very good for me when I speak English. Now I can speak English uh, fluently, naturally, and self-confidently. Especially, I can speak English coherently. I'm very happy about this. Every day, I share with you a small topic. It train my mind about how to brainstorm. Wow, honestly, this is a good skill for everybody to brainstorm in English. Today, I would like to share with you an interesting topic, a useful topic about uh, studying abroad. If you have enough money, if you have enough money, whether you should invest money for your children to study abroad or not. This is a big question for the parent who have the children are studying in high school because investment for education is always a question for parents. You see, going abroad for studying is not easy for children if they don't have support from their parents. In my opinion, if we can afford to invest money for our children, we need to, right? Because when our children go overseas for studying, they can get a lot of benefit. And today, I would like to give you some main benefit our children can get if they study abroad. Firstly, when they go overseas for studying, normally they can have a big opportunity to study with the famous professors, famous lecturers who are very good at knowledge, they are very good at experience, and these professors, lecturers can give them a big lesson, useful lesson, and these lessons are very meaningful, useful for them when they work in international companies. And secondly, they can learn a lot of skill, a lot of uh, experience, a lot of knowledge from their classmates who come from over the world. Yes, this is a first benefit they can get from studying abroad. Secondly, when they go overseas for study, normally they are more independently, they are more independent, all right? And when they live in our family, you know, we we usually think that they are kids. So they don't have much chance to live independently, right? And when they go overseas for study, they do everything by themselves, so they learn how to live independently. It's very good for them. When they look for a job, they live they live alone in a big city in a foreign country. And the next benefit they can get from studying abroad is the language. Normally, when they study abroad, the English is so good, and they practice they use English every day. They live with the native speaker. They live with the local people who use English in communication daily, so they can learn, they can update, they can they can study and enrich their knowledge day by day, and so they can speak English like native speaker. This is a big advantage for them when they apply a job in an international company, when they work for multicultural group. Yeah, and both knowledge, experience, and language they get from studying abroad. I think this is the big opportunity for them to get a good career in the future. So this is the reason why I share with you that if we afford, we need to invest money for our children to study overseas, study abroad. Of course, our children have enough condition to study abroad. For example, they they are they are uh, self-confident enough. They are hardworking enough. Their language is good enough to study abroad, and especially they have enough ability, they have enough capability to study with their classmates when they go overseas for studying. Especially they need to get permission from a big university in the world. That's it for today. Thank you for listening to my story, and see you on the next time. Bye bye.